Hi friends, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. So in this video we're going to show you how to do a quick transmission oil change on Toyota Scion with 1.5 liter. It's actually not any more complicated than doing regular oil change, as long as you're not doing the filter. Which Toyota actually tells you don't need to do filter, but at some point you will. So first of all, what you're going to need is Toyota IV, unless it's Roman numerals, then 4 automatic transmission fluid, long funnel, rag, 10mm H10 hex. I'm just using big hub drive. Then I strongly suggest going for the new washer and new plug. They're not that expensive. Part numbers for you guys. So here are the part numbers. Here's full retail prices. So you're looking about $8. I'm sure you can get it cheaper somewhere, but I don't mind paying full retail for OEM Toyota part, especially something that's fairly crucial. Then what you're gonna need, work light possibly if you're working in dark conditions like I do, a torque wrench, set it to 36 foot-pounds because that's what the drain plug needs. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and gloves if you're that type of guy or girl. Depending on how tall you are and how skinny you are, you might not need to get it on ramps. I do, I'm a pretty big dude. So once you get on ramps, so remember here's your oil pan over here. Here's your transmission pan. Transmission pan is the bigger one. And as you can see, there is 2 of this style drain plugs, but this is the one we're using, not that one. This guy right there. Alright, let's get them started. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me adjust my little camera here. There we go. And this is first time, by the way, this car is getting it done. The car is currently at 80,000 miles. And as you can see, the reason I'm doing it so you can see it slowly, it is on the darker side. So, I mean, it's still not disgusting, but it's definitely not the color it should be. It's a lot darker than what it should be. By the book, I believe it says that it 3.1 is what the book says. 3.1 quarts, but you never know. So make sure that you don't just buy 3 quarts, because you definitely don't want to go low on transmission fluid. You don't want to go high either, but you definitely don't want to go low. Pretty much let it drain. And you see, the reason why I recommend switching this, especially like after a couple of uses, like even right now this is one use, and I could feel that it was kind of bending when I was opening it up, because I mean it does get glued shut on there. And if you look over here, remember this is magnetic plug, just a little bit of metal. I mean tiny bit. I don't know if you can see, just a hair. I mean, this is definitely acceptable for 80,000 miles on automatic transmission. When I did the one in Acura Integra, it was 150,000. I shit you not, the whole thing was like full. It looked like a hedgehog. Alright, well, let's wait for it to drain. And then once it drains up, I'm gonna put our new plug on there. Alright, after you let it drain for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, put your plug back on, set your torque wrench to 36 foot-pounds, and then you'll go to town on it with your torque wrench. There you go. Sorry, we're using impact socket. It doesn't fit as well as I would like. Click, click. That should be right around there. I'm just gonna double check. We're set. Now we just gotta fill it up. Don't forget to zero your torque wrench once you're done. Let's get the dipstick. Should be dry. Let me show you. There's a little lever over here. But you just press, pull it out. Alright, I'll get your funnel. Sure that your funnel is clean. Overall, it's super simple. Unless you strip the bolt, then you pretty much effed. And that's why I recommend switching out not just the washer but the bolt also. Because sometimes if you've been reusing the same bolt over and over again, it's gonna get stripped at some point. I'm not the biggest fan of the hex bolts. I feel like they strip out easily. Alright, sweet. All filled up. Let's throw the dipstick back in there, and then we're gonna start it up, run through the gears, and then check the level. Now we're gonna check the level. The car is actually lifted up right now, so the level is not gonna be accurate. But we're actually gonna take our flashlight off, move the car down to the flat ground, and then we're gonna check the level. And then we're gonna drive it around for around the block, get it warmed up, and then double check the level again. We're taking it for a few miles. Well, I already took it for a few miles, a couple miles. I kind of like tried slow and fast acceleration, and I will tell you guys, this thing shifts 10 times smoother than it was. Like, you cannot feel any kicks or anything like that. So now we're going to pull it in on the only flat spot I got there, and then once we're on the flat spot, we're going to, I don't know why I keep saying we, I am going to check the level and see where we're at. So, is the engine off? I'm just gonna check real quick. This is actually gonna be close enough, but as you can see, we're exactly where it says hot, so we're at perfect level. But technically, the way to check it is actually with the engine started, which I'll show you how to do that also. So this is proper way of doing it, but it's more dangerous way of doing it. If your e-brake's no good, don't do it. So start the car, pull the e-brake, and put it in L. The car should be able to hold itself, and now you gotta check it. Hopefully we don't get run over here. We're right where it says hut. So like I said, it's close enough with the engine off. Our level is pretty close to perfect. Alright my friends, remember, dispose your oil properly. Don't be just dumping that crap out. Alright, but I would like to thank everybody that subscribed. Thank everybody that's keep watching my video, hits likes. I never expected my channel to grow so big, so I really appreciate you guys. So as always, have a good day. Take care.